Symphonitude in WTF major. Preludicrous. After the onset of COVID and the fires and the smoke and the heat and the unending deluge of reading and reading and again reading about the pending total devastation of the natural world brought on by the ruthlessly destructive and seemingly irreversible magnitude of humankind's collective self-indulgent fetishization of technology, our techno-mechanico-narcissistic pointlessismitis, yes, 'tis a swelling, our society's transactional and litigious imitative careerism at the expense of everything that supports life. I have become a devout ambivalentulist. So, what? Ever. Kind of. So, now, I present a few chips off the old writer's block, or a walk around the writer's block. I may be altering a few words. All of a sudden. If you walk around a writer's block, my brain has a mind of its own. Why? Write anything. The honest acknowledgement that I am trapped on this direst of treadmills and am inclined to proffer a prolonged misanthropology for my unwillingness to share my feelings. In fact, to have achieved a sensory self-pleasuring by not, quote, accomplishing anything, quote. My own self-indulgent, non-monogamous, of course not, procrastination. Sit down to write. Put pen down or throw pen across room. Stand up, leave house, go for walk. Repeat. For 2.5 years. A peevathon or I-roll-a-thon, me being neither prolific nor anti-lific, downlifted, uptrodden, re-arriving at my new non-social sober self from one day moment to the next, thinking that I had some sort of idea about who I am, but now facing the reality that that idea had me, and that I hate explaining myself. Front brain versus back brain versus persistent bifurcation of thoughts and attentiveness interruptus. Idea apnea. Goal disorient. So I'm just going to portmanteau the line. Diagnosis, confestula prolongosis. I have one idea, that being that I have no idea, except that there are two kinds of people in this world. People that divide people into two categories, and people that don't. Welcome to the dysteleological, non-neological, stubborn persistence of Thomas William Connor Jr., a.k.a. Ty Connor, my only commitment now being to avoid commitments, except this. And as the thought worm turns, slowly making its way through the soil of my consciousness, it will hopefully not crawl out onto the sidewalk of my spirit and be stepped on by a thought foot, or eaten by a bird thought, or fry in the sun, like the entire world is doing as I speak.